I just want to take a minute and show you how you can edit a post um, if you've already submitted one. Because during the week, a lot of you will submit stuff early, and then I'll go in and look at it and make suggestions. And by all means, go in there and edit because I won't grade it until next week. So what I did is I have gone into one of my courses this semester, but I copied and pasted a previous student from a different term, one of their posts, which when I hit when I hit submit, it's going to show up in all my groups, but I'm going to delete it later, so don't worry. Okay, so boom, I have posted it by April Robinson, and actually it went to group 7. Yay, there is no group 7, so actually it's showing it. Okay. I posted it to all of them. Whatever. Okay. So I'm just going to open this up. All right. So I'm in here and I'm like, oh, I want to make this a better post. So, oh, right here. Click on that. It says actions. And you can do all sorts of stuff. You can delete it if you want, or you can click on edit. So I'm going to hit edit. And it opens up. And I want to see most of it. So I'm going to click on this and just click and drag. And then I'm going to click and go down again. Okay. So there's 4 parts to this, and it would be helpful if you labeled it that way. And he or she, I can't remember who it was, didn't do that. This was the original problem, and they just kind of threw it up there. But it would have been nice if I keep saying he, I don't know what it was. If the person had said, my given problem in Mobius was, and then, either maybe make this in color. You can bold it, you can underline it, you can add some color. I use a lot of purple, I don't know why, it's just a good dark color. And then maybe just, put this one in black or a different color, or just, whatever you want to do. Put that in black. And you can even increase it, indent it a little bit to make it look better. And then there are, different parts. There was part A, and I noticed some people actually put the directions to part A right here, which makes it very clear what you're supposed to do. But you're supposed to come up with a formula. So that was this formula here. So I'm going to cut it and paste it right there. And I'll even indent it. And you can do part A, bold it, underline it, and you can use one color all the way through if you want, or you can change colors. Be creative. Just a little bit of color. You don't have to do a lot of color, but a little bit of color really helps things stand out. He had wrote, what is known, P is equal to 86 centimeters, the length is 1 plus 2W, and then he just said that W is a W. Okay, that might confuse people, I don't know. But then you go on to part B. Actually, this was I would have cut that and put it up here with this, because that's kind of goes together. But anyway, you can see I'm just, making changes here and there. And make sure when you do give me your final answers, it's kind of confusing because he put 14 equals W, and then he went L is equal to 29, but never showed me how he came up with that. How'd you get that? How'd you get L is equal to 29? Did you just pull it out your butt? What, And for your final answers, and actually there's a part C is for width and part D is for length. So I would have definitely put, part C, sorry, I put that in the wrong spot. Part C, and once again, I like to bold and underline and put it in a color. I missed the underline part. Here we go, underline. And then, you know, you can, if you want to make it really clear, the width is equal to 14, and then whatever the units were, I think it was centimeters on this one. Actually, I think they're all centimeters. But, you know, give me the answer, you know, the correct answer. The width is 14 centimeters. And then part D would be the length. And you can either show all the work up here under part B is really pretty much, I think, where you did all the work. But anyway, just make it legible. And on this one, he may have even wanted to write off to the side here, substituted 1 plus 2w in for length, because that's what he had up here. Length is equal to 1 plus 2w for length in the formula. And then the next thing he did right here, it looks like distributed to remove the parentheses. Sorry, I'm making all sorts of typos here. Distributed, whatever. Make sure it's spelled right. And then like here, combined like terms, you know, just add some stuff off to the side to make it look better. Okay, and then once you're done, you'll just come down here and hit update, and boop, there you'll see the changes will have been made. And I'm assuming they got made to all the groups. But I am actually now going to go in here and click delete thread. So yes, do you want to delete it? Sure do, because I don't want y'all responding to me. And I'm gonna have to delete it in all of them. Yay, April, look at that. Okay, I'll fix that here in a sec. So just to show you how it can be done. It's not hard. You just might have to spend a little time with it, but be creative, have fun. Math is fun. This is fun. You're gonna hate me by the end of this term, aren't you? Okay, have a great night.